Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the designing and analysis of the skyscraper building. So generally, what are the skyscrapers building? Skyscrapers building means these are the buildings generally used in cities where the requirement for the accommodation is more. That means where the population is more, so then we can use this type of buildings to meet the sanitations of the people. So generally nowadays the highest skyscraper is type A and Burj Khalifa. So in STAAD Pro software we cannot go up to the floors of 300 meters, that is G plus 30 building. So that means we cannot go more than 300 meters. So let us try to build a building which is at 100 meters. We are taking, or let us take it as 110 also. So then we will be going to design that building. So first of all, let us go for the STAAD Pro interface and let us open it. Wait till it's loaded. So okay, can I see here? Okay, so let us click on new project here. Let us click on space. Let the structure be named as, skyscraper building. Skyscraper. Click on, let the length units be in meters and force units be in kilonewtons. Click on next. Click on, let us go for this open structure wizard. Directly it will be opening, and then click on finish. So this kind of interface will be opened. So here the structure wizard will be opening. Then click on frame models here. Then let us click on bay frames. Let the length be 30 and also width also be 30 meters, and let the height be 3 meters, and the number of bays be 10, and also the number of bays be 10. Number of bays allowing height be 1. So here you can see each of it is divided into 3 meters. So here you can clearly see this one, or else we can also go for this 3 to 8. You can see here 8.5. Just take 7. Let us see here. So it is showing something. So let us take it as 8 only. Okay, 8. Let it take it as 10 only. So after 10, so let us click on apply. So in this way it is created. Then let us click on cancel here. Let us click on yes, and let us take an okay. So in this way it is created. Now we have to produce it towards the upside. So we have to copy this one and add to certain heights. Then after that we have to add the plates. So for 110 meters of height, so I am dividing this floor into so one is 50 meters and one is 40 and the other is 10. So for that let us go for in the top view, and we have to select this, and we have to go for the creating of the structure. So these beams. So let us select all of these beams. After selecting these beams, we have to do this transitional repeat. So let us go on here, and in y direction let the number of steps be what will be for the 50 meters. So at the 50 meters height, the number of steps at the default spacing be 3 meters, and the number of steps be, let the steps be, what will be the number of steps. So for assumption, let us take it as a 18 steps, or let us take it as 16 steps. Okay, in this way the spacing will be provided. So 16 steps are being taken. Click on link steps, then let us click on OK. So it will be created. We will be going for this isometric view. Here you can clearly see this one. Okay, next we are going to create the floor on this upward side. So it has been done. So 16 floors has been created. So if we think that is at 50 meters, then we have to go for the 40 meters. For 40 meters, 13 floors will be taking, 13 or 14. So let us go in this front view, and we have to select these sections. You can see in isometric view, or else you can also go in top view, and we have to selected, click on control, and you can also be selecting this one also. Click on isometric view. Here we have to put this sorry, and go for this here. So after the selection of this, we have to go for the cut section command. Go to selective view, go to view to highlighted only, click on OK. It has been highlighted, click on this one. Now we have to select this one. So let us select the top view. Here we have to select this. Okay, we have to deselect all of these ones. Deselect all of this one. So we have to make this process very carefully. To go for the transitional paper, or else we can also select this one. Okay, after selection let us go for this transitional, click on y direction. condition, let the number of steps be 14, else and the number of steps be 3 meters. So click on link steps, click on OK. So let us wait till it has been created and go to isometric view. So here you can see this one, then go to view display whole structure. Here you can see this one. So here we have been creating this. Okay. Next we will be going to add here another building. So let us click on top view. Let us select this one. Click on escape. Okay, this is selected, and just we can go for the cut section command. Go for the selected view, view highlighted only, click on OK, click on done, go to the top view here, drag this here, okay, click on escape. Then after that we have to go from here to here. Okay, after selecting this we have to do this transitional. Let us go for here the transitional. So the number of steps will be, so previously we have done 16 and 13, so total it will be of 29. Okay, 29. Let us give it as a 11 force. So 11 force, or let us give it as a 10 force only. The number of steps be 10 and the number of spacing be 3 meters, and click on link steps and click on OK. Let us wait till it has been done. Okay, click on yes, click on save. Okay, let us go for this isometric view here, and let us wait for this. Now let us click and select this one, and go to this view. Here we have to select here node, and we have to specify here. So let us go for this here one, select this node at this point, and let us go for this here, and this one the number of steps be 1, let it be 10 meters. Click on y direction, click on link steps. Okay, so here you can provide, it is provided, and also see in this top view here, or else we can also provide this up to a height of 20 meters also. Let us give for this 20 meters. So click on link steps, click on OK. It has been done. Here you can see this one. So we have to provide the beams for this one. So let us click on add beams. So let us click on here to here, from here to here, here to here, here to here. Next is in the same way we have to click from here to here, here to here, from here to here, CMF from here to here. So in this way you can see this in the top view here. So here you can see. So let us click on this one, let us select all the nodes in this point, click on delete, click on yes. Okay, it has been deleted. You can see in this top view here. Okay, let us take this one here. Here you can see. So let us click on the display whole structure command. So this way it has been created. The skyscraper building is created. So let us go in this view here. So now we have to provide the shells to this every floor of the building. So let us go in this front view here. We have to, first of all, let us specify and let us decrease this design since this is become so ugly. So let us click all of these members, click on delete, click on OK. It's been created. Now let us go in this top view here. So click on select node here. Selecting this node, we have to go for this transitional repeat in y direction. Let it be, the number of steps be 15 meters. So then click on link steps, click on OK. It has been created. Now we have to provide the add beam command and we have to provide the beams to this one. So let us firstly provide the beams here to here to generating the force we have to, our next job is to provide the supports and properties, etc. So next step is what we have to do is that after the geometry we will be going for the general property. In general property we are giving the properties. So for properties for this tower, we will see this in the view here. For this tower I am going to give the steel structure since there is an antenna present. So let us save it firstly. So let us go for the section database. Section database, and let us wait till it's loaded. Let us go for the Indian, and here the angle, or also we can also go for these tubes, but we are going to go for this angle here, and we are going to we are going to select this antenna of ISA steel of which ISA, click on add. Next we will be adding the tubes also. Tubes or pipes. So we have to add also pipes. Then let us go for this. Let us wait till the structure has been loaded. Here we will be going for these pipe sections. Here we can also give the pipes of our different dimensions. Here the angle is there, the tube is there, and the pipe is there. I am going to select one of this one. Then let us select this one. Click on add and click on close. Okay. Next, after giving this, we have to give the beams, columns, and we have to provide the thickness also. So then let us go from here, and we have to define this. So first of all, let us define the rectangle here. Let the distance be, the distance in y direction and z direction be. So column, since it is having a column, so then we are going for, let us be 1 meter, and so on. This will be 0.8 meters. Click on add. So for columns also 0.8 meters, sorry, 0.8 for beams. Click on add and click on close here. So for columns, for beams as created, let us create the thickness. So for here, let us provide the thickness of 0.30 and click on, or else let us create a 0.32 meters, or else create a 0.28 only. Then let us click on add and click on close. So it has been created. Now we have to assign this to every part for which I have defined here. So first of all we are going to make the groups. Then let us go for the select command. Let us go for here the tools, create a new group. Let us create a new group. Let the group name be as, first let us go for antenna here antenna beam. Click on OK. So after that, so we will be going for this 3D rendered view. So we are going to zooming it. We are going to select this antenna. Okay, and click on associate. Next we are going to create a new group. Let us create for tools. Let us create a group. Create new group for beams. Let us select this one beam. Click on associate. Next, after associating, let us click on create another group in which these supports will be there. This will be giving us cables or pipes. So let us reading as cables. So let us click on this as beams, click on OK. So let us create, so we have to select this, all of this one. So we will be creating the surfer, we will be selecting the beams here. Select, sorry, it is going from here to, we will be selecting all of these beams. So we will be also taking also this one also. But it is not at all coming, so let us choose it by selecting it. Since it is not being selected, so let us skip this pipe and let us make this antenna also a steel one. So we will be providing the steel for these cables also. So let us delete this one, let us click on yes. After that deleting, let us also delete this one, click on delete. Let us create a new one in which the columns are there. It will be named as columns, let it be named as beam, click on OK, click on OK. Next we have to go to select command here, select beams parallel to y direction. So all the columns are being selected. All the columns have been selected. Then let us click on associate. Next, associate, let us create a new one in which after columns the beams are there. Let us click on beams, click on beam, click on OK. Then we will be selecting the select here, select beams parallel to x direction, and let us select the beams parallel to z direction. After that we have to associate it. Okay, after associating it, we will be creating a new group in which all of these plate thickness will be present. Let us click on create, let it be named as a slab or slab, click on node to plate here, click on OK. Click on plate, click on this top view, or else you can create this in isometric view. We have to select all of those plates. Okay. Escape. Let us select these slab elements. All the slabs will be selected. So let us click on associate. After associating, click on next we will be adding this one. So let us go for this. For beams, let us select the beams. For beams we are also selecting for here. Let us select this one, and we are going to select all of these members. So all of these members, and click on associate. So it has been associated to this, and so this antenna. So all of this considered as antenna. Let us click on steel, and then after that we have to click on cancel here. Next we have to go to select command. Select here, we have to select the group name. In group name we have to select this antenna. In this antenna, here you can see in this view, in antenna we have to click for the steel property. We have to select antenna. We have to selecting antenna, we have to assign here. So first let us save it. Click on save. After saving, we have to assign this one. Let us go for this ISA still. Click on yes. So after that it has been assigned. We have to again we have to go for this columns here. We select this one. We have to go for here. So here we are going for these columns. So after selecting the columns, we have to provide the thickness. So click on assign, click on yes. So it is being assigned. Let us wait. Let us wait. So after this, we have to go for this assigning of the beams. After this, we have to go for the assigning of the beams. We have to go for the slab sections. Sorry, beam sections. In these beams, all the beams are being selected. Click on assign. Click on yes. It has been assigned. Let us wait till it has been assigned. Okay, after that it has been assigned. Let us go for this plate thickness and let us select these plates here. Let us select the plates. Let us wait. So here all the plates have been selected. Now we have to assign this to the selected plates. Click on yes. Then it has been selected. Okay. You can also see this in a 3D rendered view here. Let us wait. Okay. So you can see this one and click on close. So then let us click on cancel it. Next we will be going for the supports. Okay, let us see this in a 3D rendered view. Rendered view to view this one. See here, now you can clearly see this. So in this view it will be done. Here I can see this one. Here all the steel is provided, here the building is provided. Let us go for here the modeling. In modeling, after giving the properties, we will be going for the supports. Click on supports here and let us go in this view, front view. We have to select all the nodes. First of all, let us create the supports. Let there be fixed supports. Let us select this fixed supports and we have to select this one. Click on escape. Let us select these supports. Select these nodes. All the nodes have been selected. Click on assign. Click on yes. So all the supports have been assigned. You can view this in here. You can see. So all the supports have been assigned. Okay. Next we will be going for the loads and definitions here. In loads and definitions, we have to provide the loads which are acting. So we will be providing all types of loads. First of all, let us go here. We will be giving the wind definitions. Click on add. Here let us click on add and click on close. Let us click on wind. Click on add. Calculate as per SIC. So category be 4 and let the basic wind speed be 44 or let us give it as 55. So meter per sec. Click on apply and main building data and the building height B. So building height B meters, sorry, 130 meters, and the building length along the x direction be 30 in meters. So then let us click on apply, and building design feature be windward, click on apply and click on OK. So then add exposure factor be 1, click on add and click on close. Okay, next we will be going for this exposure factor and click on assign to you, click on assign, click on yes. So it has been assigned here. So next we will be going for this seismic definitions. In seismic definitions we will be giving the seismic loads. Here click on this one. For seismic parameters we will be going for this Indian 2002 to 2005. Click on generate. Since the generation has been failed, then let us click on add this one and self-aid factor be 1 and click on close. Let us select the exposure factor, click on assign, click on yes. It has been assigned. Next we will be going for this load case details. Here load case details, we will be adding the dead load, live load and wind load and earthquake load. So let us go for here. Let us provide this firstly dead load. It will be named as DL. Click on add. Next we will be cutting the seismic load. It will be earthquake in X direction. Click on add. Save earthquake in Z direction. Click on add. Next we will be going for the wind. So wind in X direction. Click on add. Wind in Z direction and click on add. Next we will be going for the live load. So let us give the live load, click on add. Next click on close. Here we have to add the load cases. So here we will be going for the dead load. Here the dead load will be giving us, click on add. For dead load we will be giving the self-aid, click on add and click on close. Next for earthquake load we will be giving the seismic parameters. Seismic loads in X direction, let it be as 1 and click on close. For earthquake in Z direction, click on add. For earthquake in Z direction, click on seismic loads, click on Z direction and click on add. Next we will be giving the wind in X direction, click on add, then click on wind load. Here we can give in X direction is 1. Minimum range is 10 meters and the maximum range is 120 meters and click on add. Next we will be adding in -1 direction, click on add and click on close. Next wind in Z direction, click on add. So we are going for this wind. So wind in Z direction, it will be 10 meters and maximum will be 120 meters and click on add, and it will be named as -1 and it will be named added. So then we will be going for this live load. Here in live load we will be adding the plate loads here. Plate loads will be having the full pressure plate. The pressure in the plate will be taking as so -40. So it is in global Y direction. Click on add and click on close. Okay, has been assigned. Next we will be going for the self-aid and we have to assign to you this one. Click on assign, click on yes. Wait till it will be loaded. So here you could see the self-aid of the tower has been loaded. Next we will be going for this earthquake in X direction. So this is earthquake in Z direction. Here will be the wind load in X direction. So it is taking too much time. till the wind load has been applied. So in this way the wind forces will be applied in X direction, and the live load, this is the live load acting, and let us wait. So this is the self weight will be acting. So after the loads and definitions we will be going for the material part. In material part we will be giving this concrete structure, and here it is been on the top of the tower, it has been done in steel structure here. Okay, now let us go for this analysis and print option, then click on add analysis, click on then for it, and we have to analyze this one. So let us go for this and analyze this option. Let us save it. Let us wait till the structure has been analyzed. So here the one error is occurring, then view output file, click on done. Let us see what is that error. Here the load cases must be defined before any other load cases. So click on cancel it. We have to minimize this error. Let us go for this general and loads and definitions options here, and we have to delete this dead load and we have to add it in the last. So click on delete it, click on yes, and we have to add this one, then click on add. Let us go for this dead load and let it be named as DL. Click on add, and then let us close it and click on dead load, and we have to add this one. In dead load we will be adding the self weight only. Then let us click on add and click on close it. So let us go for this self weight here. Click on assign to view. Click on assign. Click on yes. Let us wait till it has been assigned. So here you could see that as it has been assigned. Let us go for this analysis and print option here. Click on add and click on close here, and we have to analyze this structure. Go for this run analysis, click on save here. So let us wait till the structure has been analyzed. Let us wait. Let's just wait. See that we are getting no errors, but let us abort this run. Okay, aborting. Wait till the program has been aborted. If we get any errors, then the error will be of the aborting error only, because the initiator, if the initiator has been aborted or cancelled the analysis process, then the error we named as the abort initiation of the abort option. So let us wait till it has been aborted. Click on yes. Let us abort this one. Yes, it is taking too much time, so I am aborting the analysis. So just wait till the machine aborts. Here we will be clearing here the only one error. It is only because I have aborted the analysis, so because it is taking too much time, so I am aborting this mission. So this is a minor error, but it cannot be done. So click on cancel here. Next we will be going for this design part. In design part we will be giving this different codes. So for here we have to give the different codes. So for this one, for steel code we are giving, for this steel code we are going for the select parameters and select here. We have to give this yield strength of the steel and click on add it, and then next we have to go for this track parameters and click on this add, or else we can also reverse it. So no, let us add it. Then click on OK. Then define, we have to define this parameter. So let it be 5 lakh, and click on add. Let us go for this track parameters. Click on add and click on close. Let us go for this commands here. Let us go for check code and add. Let us go for this member takeoff. Click on add and go for this select optimize. Click on add. Next go for this takeoff and click on add and click on close it. So let us go now. Let us go for this concrete here. We have to do this one here. Concrete, for concrete code we have to give this also. So let us go for this select parameters. We have to import all of this one. We have to go for this compressive strength of the concrete. Click on this one. Main reinforcement, click on add. Shear reinforcement, click on add and click on OK. Next we will be going for the defining the parameters, for which we will be giving the compressive strength of the concrete is 30,000 and click on add. For main reinforcement it is named as 5 lakh or 5. So 5 lakh, click on add. For sectional reinforcement, that is shear reinforcement, click on add. 5. Click on add and click on close it. Let's go for here the commands. Let us add this one. Click on add column, click on add design beam element, click on add and take off and click on add and click on close it. So from here on, so we will be giving this FC main. So here first of all we will be assigning this one to this one only. So let us use this in top view here. We have to select all this one. We have to go to check code, assign to selected plates only, or else first of all we have to assign this one. So we have to give this yield strength, but let us give this one FCF yield strength. So click on this to selected beams or plates, and click on select by the group name. Let us select these columns, beams and slabs. We will be assigning it. Let us assign this one. that it has been assigned, then let us save it first of all. Let's save the structure. After saving it, we will be going for the next step is our F5 main. We have to assign this also, then click on assign to selected plates, click on assign and click on yes. Wait till it assign. Wait till the loading has been assigned. So main reinforcement has been assigned. We have to assign this sectional reinforcement. So we have to go for this one. This one also. So next we have to go for this sectional reinforcement is assigned, click on yes. Let us wait till it has been assigned. And now we have to assign to the design beam command. So let us deselect this one and let us deselect this one here. Now we have to deselect this one also, but now here we have to give this design beams command. We have to assign this, so click on assign. So let us wait till the beams have been assigned. So it has been assigned. Next we will be going for designing of the columns here. We will be selecting the columns here. So all the columns have been selected. We have to assign it. Click on yes. Let us wait till it has been assigned. So after that we have to go and design the slab element, and let us click on this one. Let all the slabs have been selected, and also this view here. Okay, slab is selected. Click on design element. Sorry, here the slab we have to select this one. Click on assign and click on yes. Okay, it has been assigned. Now we have to go for this steel code. Here we have in steel code we have to go for the select command. Select the group name. By group name we have to select this antenna group. We have to go for this here yield strength of the steel. Click on this one, click on assign and click on yes. For track parameters, click on this one, click on assign, click on yes. It has been assigned. Okay, let us go for this check code. Click on assign. Click on assign and click on yes. Let us go for the steel member takeoff. Click on assign. steel member takeoff and click on assign and click on yes, has been assigned. Next we will be going for this takeoff. So for the steel takeoff, click on this one and click on adding this one, click on assign and click on yes, it has been assigned. Next, so it has been assigned. Next we have to go for this perform analysis option. So here you can see, so all of it has been assigned. Now we have to go for this analysis and print option. Then let's go for this add a perform analysis. Now we have to perform the analysis. Then let us go for this analyze option here and click on, first of all let us save it here. Let us save the structure here. Let us save it. So the structure has been saved. Let us go for here, learn analysis, and let us wait till the structure has been analyzed. If at all if we get an error, we have to clear that one. So let us wait till the analysis has been completed. So I am going to skip the video because it will take too long. So wait till it's loaded. I will be resuming the video. So here after the analysis and design part, after the analysis has been done, we are getting 0 errors. So here you can clearly see this one. Then so our structure and design has been successfully completed. So analysis and design of the skyscraper building has been successful. And then let us go for here, go to post processing mode, click on done. Let us wait and select all the nodes, click on apply. Let us click on apply and then let us click on OK. Okay, in this way. So let us go in this isometric view. Here the deflection, this is the displacement will be produced in the beams. Here the displacement produced in the beams is this one, and this is the beam stresses. These are the beam stresses which will be developed in the loads, that is the dead load is applied. Here you can clearly see this one. Okay, next for earthquake in X direction, this is the beam stresses will be developing. So for wind loads, these are the beam stresses will be developed in this way. Okay, so next this is the bending moment in Z direction and the winds are acting. So next we will be going for this dead load. So here you can clearly see this, the dead load is acting, the moment in Z direction is in this way. So in this way it is being developed. Then let us go for this moment in Y direction. So in moment in Y direction, these are the bending moments we'll be getting, bending moment diagrams we'll be getting. So you can see this in this top view or any other views. Sorry, you can move in this side view. Here you can clearly see this one. So okay, in this way you could see the bending moment. So we'll be showing the bending moment in X direction. So in this way the bending moment in X direction will be done. So let us go for this view here, or else we'll be going for this view. Okay, here you can clearly see here you can clearly watch the bending moment in X direction. So shear force in Z direction is in this way. Here you can clearly see this one, the shear force direction, the diagram of the shear force will be represented in this way. So here you can clearly see this, the shear force in Z direction and this is the shear force in y direction. Here you can see shear force diagram. Here you could see. Next we will be going for the shear force in x direction. So in this way the shear force in x direction is created. Okay, the building will be, the shear force is a large more. So for different load, different types of shear will be developing. For wind load, for anything, these are the shear force will be developed. So for live load, here you could see. So this is the shear force in y direction for live load. So this is the shear force in z direction for live load, and this is the moment in y direction for live load, moment in x direction, and here the moment in z direction. So in this way it will be seen. Now let us go for this plate. Here plate we can see that how much pressure is put, and click on maximum absolute and click on apply and then click on OK. So here you can see. So here you can clearly see that when the live load is acting, here the more pressure is acting, that means at this rate. So after the 16th floor, on the top of the 16th floor slab, the pressure is more acting. Okay. So next, when is and live load, when at live load. So for earth load in x direction, here when the earthquake is occurring in x direction, here it is acting more at the height of 29 floors. That means 30 floors. So let us click in that wind in x direction. If at all if wind is acting, so on the 16th floor and the 29th floor it is acting. So for live load only acting at the 16th floor. For dead load, here you could see it is acting only at the 16th floor. Okay. Next you will be seeing the animation. So let us go for this deflection. Click on OK, apply, click on OK. So you can see this here the deflection is occurring. So let us go for this earthquake in x direction. If the earthquake in x direction is casing, so this kind of deflection. So for this wind in z direction is casing, this deflection. For live load, this kind of deflection is drawn. For dead load, this is the deflections we will be getting. Okay. So next we will be going for this modeling here. So we have to view this in a 3D rendered view. So let us see this in a 3D rendering view. Let us view this in at full screen. So here you can clearly see this. So skyscraper building has this. So here you can clearly see this type of building. Here you can see this one. Here you can see this. Okay. In this way the rendered view of the skyscraper building is done. Okay. Next we will be going for this model or foundation design. Let us create the foundation for this one. So let us click on include all. First of all, let us save it. Next we will be including all. Let us run the STAAD foundation. load combination, click on Indian standard and let us click on generate load combinations. After generating the load combinations, we will be going for the generate load combinations also here. For ultimate load combinations, let the loads be generated, click on OK and click on cancel here. Let's go for this here, create new job name be Sky and let it be named as Indian, then let it be SI units, assigned to all supports. Click on this one and click on create a job. So for this, let us go to for assigning here parameters. Let us design these things. Let us analyze this one. Directly we will be analyzing the structure. Here you can clearly see this. So the number of footings have been designed. So here you can see the number of footings. So in this way the footings will be designed. So totally there are total number of 231 footings are there. So in this way the diameter has been used for the bottom reinforcement and top reinforcement, etc. So this is the, let us go for this detailing. Here you can clearly see this. So here the distance is 1 meter of the column. So here the 6 mm are provided at 75 mm distance. So here you can see the 6 mm are provided at 75 mm distance. So let us go for the GA drawing sheet. Here you can see this, the footings, how it has been drawn. Here the details of this footings is done. Totally there are 231 footings are present. So here you can see. So in this way it should be drawn and executed. Then click on this one. Let us save it. So in this way it has been done. Let us go for this 3D rendered view to view this one in the rendering model. clearly see the structure how it is been built. Okay, so in this way it has been designed and analyzed. So skyscraper will be designed and analyzed.